In this video, we'll be taking a look at two NHL games happening on February 21st, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like access to our exclusive betting picks where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and more, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Now let's get started. Toronto Maple Leafs versus Montreal Canadiens. The Toronto Maple Leafs will go on the road and take on the Montreal Canadiens. Toronto has a record of 32-13-3. Montreal has a record of 10-33-7. These two teams faced each other once this season, with Toronto winning the game. The Montreal Canadiens get set to host the Toronto Maple Leafs with an overall record of 9-33-7. This mark places them 8th in the Atlantic Division. Through 49 games, the Canadiens have scored 109 goals, giving them an average of 2.2. This output gives them a rank of 31st among NHL teams. On defense, Montreal is the 32nd ranked unit, giving up 3.94 goals per contest. So far, the Canadiens have played the 6th toughest schedule in the league, and when taking into account Montreal's scoring margin relative to the quality of their competition, they come in with a power ranking of 32nd in the NHL. The Toronto Maple Leafs come into this road contest with an overall record of 32-13-3. Through 48 games, the Maple Leafs are 3rd in the Atlantic Division. On the season, they have found the net 174 times, good for a rank of 5th among NHL teams. Heading into the game, Toronto is the 5th-ranked defensive team, allowing opponents to score at an average rate of 2.73 goals per game. So far, the Maple Leafs have a strength of schedule rating of 15th in the league. When diving into their opponent-adjusted scoring margin, they come into this game as the 5th-ranked team in the NHL. In Toronto's 48 games, they have an above .500 record against the spread, going 30-16. So far, the Maple Leafs have been a good bet on the road, as they have covered in 13 of their 23 road games. On the season, the Toronto Maple Leafs have a per-game scoring differential of 0.88. Even when playing on the road, the team is winning games by an average margin of 0.71 goals. On the other side, the Canadiens are covering the spread in less than half their games, with an against-the-spread record of just 8-40. Despite playing at home, they have covered just 5 of their 23 home games. On the season, the Montreal Canadiens have a per-game scoring differential of -1.71. Things haven't gone any better at home, as they are losing home games by an average of -1.88 goals. Toronto has been playing well lately, winning 7 out of their last 10 games. The Leafs' offense ranks 4th in goals per game, 7th in shots per game, 10th in shooting percentage, and 5th in scoring efficiency ratio. Austin Matthews leads the Leafs with 59 points. He is tied for 2nd in the league in goals, with 33 goals on the season. Mitchell Marner has scored 1 goal or more in 6 out of the last 10 games. Montreal has had goaltending issues all year, which is not ideal against a very good Toronto offense. They rank last in goals against per game and 30th in opponent shooting percentage and save percentage. The Canadiens will not be able to stop Toronto, so the Toronto Maple Leafs to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Defense and goaltending have been excellent for Toronto this season. They rank 6th in goals against per game, 12th in shots against per game, and 7th in opponent shooting percentage and save percentage. Jack Campbell has been outstanding in the net. He has a record of 23-8-3 with a 2.41 goals against average and a .922 save percentage, and he is tied for 2nd in shutouts in the league with 4 shutouts on the season. Montreal has been awful on offense all season. They rank last in goals per game, 24th in shots per game, last in shooting percentage, and last in scoring efficiency ratio. The under has hit in 7 out of the last 10 games between these two teams. Montreal will struggle to score on Toronto, so under the projected total is our full game total pick. Seattle Kraken versus Vancouver Canucks. It is a battle in the Pacific Division when the Seattle Kraken take on the Vancouver Canucks on Monday. Seattle has lost their last 3 games and are 3-7 in their last 10 contests. Vancouver lost to Anaheim on Saturday 7-4, snapping a 2-game winning streak. The Canucks are 5-3-2 in their last 10. The Vancouver Canucks get set to host the Seattle Kraken with an overall record of 23-22-6. This mark places them 6th in the Pacific Division. Through 51 games, the Canucks have scored 135 goals, giving them an average of 2.59. This output gives them a rank of 23rd among NHL teams. On defense, Vancouver is the 17th ranked unit, giving up 2.8 goals per contest. So far, the Canucks have played the 13th toughest schedule in the league, and when taking into account Vancouver's scoring margin relative to the quality of their competition, they come in with a power ranking of 20th in the NHL. The Seattle Kraken come into this road contest with an overall record of 16-31-4. Through 51 games, the Kraken are 8th in the Pacific Division. On the season, they have found the net 133 times, good for a rank of 25th among NHL teams. Heading into the game, Seattle is the 29th ranked defensive team, allowing opponents to score at an average rate of 3.51 goals per game. So far, the Kraken have a strength of schedule rating of 8th in the league. When diving into their opponent-adjusted scoring margin, they come into this game as the 28th ranked team in the NHL. Not only have the Canucks beaten the Kraken twice already this season, but both games were in Seattle. The Vancouver outscored them 9-4. They are coming off a bad loss, but their defense will be better in this game, facing a low-scoring Kraken team that only scored 1 goal in their last game. Seattle has totaled 6 goals in losing their last 3 games, and their offensive slump will not end in this game. However, they will not be shut out facing a Vancouver team that has given up 11 goals in their last 2 games. The Canucks have scored 9 goals in the last 2 games, and their attack will stay sharp, as they will light the lamp a few times and get the win, sending the Kraken to their 4th straight loss. So the Vancouver Canucks money line is our full game side pick. No doubt Seattle has an opportunity here, as Demko has struggled over his last 2 starts, while Grubauer allowed 2 goals in his last outing. However, the Seattle goalkeeper had allowed 4 in each of his previous 2 starts. Vancouver is a horrible team killing penalties, but they are facing a Kraken team that is not good enough on the power play to take advantage of that mediocrity. In the Canucks' last 2 games, they have given up 11 goals and scored 9 goals, and while I look for their defense to play pretty well in this game, their attack will get it done again. They will be facing a Kraken team that ranks 27th in the league, giving up an average of 3.51 goals per game. Vancouver is not a high-scoring team on the season, but their attack has been solid as of late, and they totaled 9 goals in the 2 wins against Seattle this season. This game will be far from a defensive one, so over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.